We have Matt Kenseth in the 17 and then Kyle Busch in the 18. These guys are recent in the Cup Series. Matt Kenseth just recently retired. Kyle Busch seems to be getting better every single year. He's like fine wine with age. But were those two numbers easy picks, the 17 and the 18?
The 17 wasn't. The 18 was quite a bit easier to choose from there. With the 17, you have to consider David Pearson and the level of success that he had. There in the late 60s into the 70s, winning championships. His record in the 17, actually, if you just look purely at wins, is he's got 30 wins to Kenseth's 24. So statistically speaking, that's it. But Kenseth has such a longer association with that number, and really, if you look at Roush Fenway Racing and some of their heyday, he was the car to beat, and carrying that 17 number.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I mean, I think. We go through silly seasons every single year, and one of the hardest things for me to do was to get adjusted to Kenseth being in the 20 and not in the 17 car. And I think, that speaks to, someone's legacy and a number. I mean, even now when you see the 17, like in the back of my mind, I still kind of think about Kenseth being in that number and kind of the heyday that he had and the championship run that he had in that number when at a time Roush had 5 teams back in the day, and that 17 car was the leader of that group, it seemed like.
Yeah, and we did give some consideration to what Pearson did with the number, and Darrell Waltrip also earns a spot in the honorable mentions there. But Pearson is so closely associated with the 21, which is some foreshadowing there, but which was another fun one to discuss. But 17, I think, is clearly Matt Kenseth.